Hello my friends, welcome back. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today, I want to tell you the story of two brothers who changed the world forever. For thousands of years, people dreamed of flying like birds. They looked at the sky and wondered if humans could ever leave the ground. Many people tried. Many people failed. Most believed it was impossible. But two brothers refused to stop believing. Their names were Wilbur Wright and Orville Wright. Today, they are known as the Wright Brothers. They built the world's first successful airplane. But their journey was far from easy. Before we begin, if you enjoy learning English through stories, please subscribe to Everstory English. Your support helps us create more stories for your English learning journey. Wilbur Wright was born in 1867. His younger brother, Orville, was born in 1871. They grew up in Ohio in the United States. As children, the brothers were curious about everything. They loved reading books, enjoyed building things, and were fascinated by machines. One day, their father brought home a small flying toy. The toy used a rubber band to spin its wings. When the brothers saw it fly, they were amazed. The toy was simple, but it inspired a dream that would stay with them for the rest of their lives. As they grew older, the brothers became skilled at fixing and building things. They eventually opened a bicycle shop. At the time, bicycles were becoming very popular. The business helped them earn money, and it also taught them important engineering skills. Every day, they worked with tools, gears, chains, and moving parts. Without realizing it, they were preparing for something much bigger. Around this time, many inventors were trying to build flying machines. Some experiments showed promise, but many ended in failure. The Wright brothers studied these attempts carefully. They read books, collected information, and asked an important question. Why were so many people failing? Instead of rushing to build a large machine, the brothers focused on learning. They studied birds and watched how they turned, balanced, and controlled their flight. They realized that control was one of the biggest challenges. A machine could lift off the ground, but could it stay balanced in the air? Could it turn safely? Could it land without crashing? The brothers spent years searching for answers. They built small models, tested different designs, made mistakes, and learned from those mistakes. Many people thought they were wasting their time. Some laughed at their dream. Others believed human flight would never happen. But Wilbur and Orville continued working. Failure did not stop them. It motivated them. Eventually, the brothers traveled to Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. They chose this location because it had strong winds and open space. There, they tested gliders again and again. Some flights were successful, but many were not. Each test taught them something new. Little by little, they improved their design. Finally, after years of effort, they were ready. On December 17, 1903, the Wright brothers made history. Their airplane lifted off the ground and flew through the air under its own power. The first flight lasted only 12 seconds and traveled about 120 feet. By modern standards, that may not sound impressive, but it changed the world. For the first time in history, a powered airplane had successfully flown. Human flight was no longer a dream. It was reality. The brothers continued improving their airplanes. Their flights became longer, and their designs became better. Soon, people around the world began paying attention. At first, some people doubted their achievement. Others refused to believe the reports. But eventually, the evidence became impossible to ignore. The Wright brothers had opened the door to a new era. Their invention transformed transportation. It connected countries, connected cultures, and changed how people saw the world. Today, millions of airplanes fly every year. People travel across oceans in hours instead of weeks. All of this became possible because two brothers refused to give up. What can we learn from the Wright brothers? First, curiosity is powerful. Great ideas often begin with simple questions. Second, failure is part of learning. The brothers experienced many setbacks before succeeding. And third, persistence matters. Many people stop after a few failures, but the Wright brothers kept going. Because of that, they achieved something extraordinary. Today, as we learn English together, we can remember their example. Learning English takes time. Mistakes are normal. Progress can be slow. But every lesson helps us improve, every new word helps us grow, and every step brings us closer to our goals. Thank you for listening to this story today. I hope you enjoyed learning about the Wright brothers. I hope their journey inspired you, and I hope this story helped you improve your English. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and join us for more inspiring stories on Everstory English. Until next time, my friends, keep learning, keep listening, and keep growing.